Howdy, it's Liz again with another Flow Style Junk Journal. Flow Style Junk Journal is one that's intended to be taken apart so that you can use the pieces in your own junk journals or other craft projects. I have made these with sort of a pink theme. There are lots of other coordinates, but it's primarily pink. And the cover is made from a heavier weight of scrapbook paper, almost cardstock. It's a 12 by 12 sheet that's folded in half, so it measures 6 inches this way and 9 inches this way, because I take the 3 inches, fold it up, secure it with washi tape to make a little pocket in the front. And then this single signature is bound through the center with 3 strands of fiber. There is a hot pink one, there's a slubby cream beige pink one, and there is a flat beige one. These are wound around twice, so you have quite a bit of this fiber to work with. And on the front, I've secured a little bag with some mauve beads, some cream color stone beads, some pale pink crystal beads, and a bunch of silver seed beads. For those of you who like to incorporate beads into your junk journals. And in the front pocket, this is double-sided scrapbook paper, by the way. You can see when I remove the stuff from the pocket. I have a wonderful die-cut image that my husband made for me. I just love this one. It's a blue index card from an educational set I have. Here's another pink die cut, and this separates here so that you can incorporate this into something, the edge of a page, the top of a pocket, something nice there. And this is a double-sided piece of scrapbook paper that has 2 different green and white prints on the front and the back. This is a double-sided scrapbook paper in pink. It's from a journal that I had that I took apart, which has wonderful sort of mauve and orangey, salmony flowers on it, both front and back, and it's lined as well. This is a book that I used my spray alcohol inks on, and this actually is the blotting paper from my favorite Paisley stencil. So it's very solid, and then the Paisley shows in white. You can see it's much more subdued on the back. You can pick which side you like best. Then we have a piece of sheet music, and this is from Gilbert and Sullivan. I'm called Little Buttercup. I think it's from HMS Pinafore. Yeah. All right. So that is from HMS Pinafore. Then this is a stamped image, and I stamp all of my images in Ranger Archival ink so that you can dye them if you want, if you don't like the bright white. Double-sided scrapbook paper. It has sort of a male theme on the back. And this also is attached to double-sided scrapbook paper. I use the heavier stuff to attach things to so that the papers don't get tweaked. This is a very faint sort of crosshatch pattern in mauve on the back. This is a copy of an image that is online that you'll see in a lot of junk journal books. It's an old print from a ballet, I believe. And more double-sided scrapbook paper. This is a single-sided piece. And here's a very pale pink snowflake print on the side, and an even paler pink sort of spirograph print on the back. This is a timetable from the 1970s from Europe for trains, and it is printed on newsprint, so it's got a lot of this aging color around the edges. Gridded paper. This is a book in French of lithographers and engravers, and there are 2 pages here that are still joined in the center and then folded over. Book on flowers, lots of pretty pink flowers. This book is called St. Elmo. It's from the 1890s. This is from an art book that I have. It's double-sided. This is the pink side with little spots. And this is a book from, I believe, the 1920s, a compendium sort of general knowledge. This is from the biography section. I put in 2 pages of that. Another sprayed page. I did 2 colors on this one, sort of a pale greeny yellow, and then blue over it with vines. It's quite nice. And of course, one brighter side, one more muted side. Another stamped image of a heart, and this is double-sided scrapbook paper, and it's attached to double-sided scrapbook paper with a geometric print and then a little spotty print. This is a coloring book from a Harry Potter themed book. So this, I think, is Dumbledore's office, and there's Dumbledore and the evil woman who comes from the Ministry. This is from a book of teaching supplies, papers, where you mark grades and attendance. And the cool thing about this one is that the lines aren't just red, they're purple and blue as well, which I don't see as often. This is another stamped image and a double-sided piece of scrapbook paper. Some of them are thicker, some of them are thinner. This is, again, the double-sided scrapbook with a bobby pin print. How fun is that? This is, again, from the art book. Wonderful prints in this. It's that pale peachy pink stationery set. This is another print from online. This is a piece of sheet music called Summer Girl from 1896. 2 sheets of dictionary paper with a little bit of aging around the edge. This is a stamped image that says Let It Be, and another piece of double-sided scrapbook paper. Double-sided as well, again the pink coordinates here. This is the center with the fibers in it, and this envelope is a little bit taller than this group, so it's getting mushed at the edges. These are 3" by 3" pieces of fabric in assorted pink shades. Just fan them out a little bit so that you can see them. And then over here, one of the sets of paper that I used came with a page that was pre-sized for tags. So I just cut the tags out and put them in here as well. And these are the back sides of a lot of the pages that you've seen before. In this envelope, there are also some pink and white, gray buttons from my grandmother's and mother's and great-grandmother's button boxes. And I think this one may be Mother of Pearl. For some reason, there are just a ton of Mother of Pearl buttons. So I'm trying to put one into every journal that I'm making. I'm going to spread those babies around. All right, the dictionary page. This is a fun print that we found online as well. The red chop seems to indicate that it's probably Chinese. Little guys crawling around on a giant pink shoe. It's just fun. Stationery, another printed image. This is a single-sided sheet of scrapbook paper. And the gridded paper, Hogwarts again. I love this print. This is one of my favorite pieces of scrapbook paper. Put it on this pinkish one here. Some great coordinates in this book. Again, the sprayed paper, and actually the paper that it's on is from a book on flowers as well. This is the, I don't know, the good side. There's more of the image on this side of the piece of paper than on the other one. And again, the muted side. More flowers. Several of the pages in this book on the engravers have wonderful examples of the artist's signatures in them as well. Stamped image, double-sided piece of paper, and again, cardstock. This is from a masquerade ball from 1907, the Grand Masquerade Ball, Madison Square Garden. Stamped image and scrapbook paper. This is an elasticized lace, and there are a couple of lines around a playing card there. And in the back pocket, this is a mandala that has been printed and cut. This is a doily in a very pale green. A couple of stray pieces of paper that coordinate there. This is from a Quilt Pattern a Day calendar. It's got the color version on the front and the pattern in black and white on the back. Pretty piece of scrapbook paper that's single-sided. Pretty ballerina on it. 3-piece order form pages here in pink, yellow, and white. And another one of the spray-dyed pages. This one is a very diffuse looking one because I sprayed it when the paper was still wet from the previous go-round, so it's very soft looking and even softer on the back side. And then this is something I picked up at the craft store that's a part of a bracelet. It says love on it. It has jump rings on both ends and chains so that you could use that if you were going to make a junk journal and wanted to put an embellishment on the spine. And you can use the beads from the front. Alright, this is going to go up for sale on my Etsy store. Thank you so much for looking. Hope this becomes part of your next craft project. Have a great day.